Hello everybody, we are back with Farm Together. We have a brand new quest, so it's kind of waiting for this quest. This one's going to be interesting. So we've got, it's Farm Together's birthday. Make a wish, blow some party candles, and get some cool new items. Piece of cake. So I'm assuming the game released yesterday, because this says 6 days left. I know this was... I can't remember the day, so I think this one... No, it looks like it actually just started, so it might just be a 6-day quest in total, but... Today may be the anniversary of the game's release, so... We'll go ahead and incorporate it to the regulars. I'm going to check out, kind of see what it costs. I haven't done this one at all before, so... it's been a minute since I've played. I just need to get back into the groove of things. Since we have money available, I'm gonna just go ahead and go right to the house, get the housework done, the animals. I'm gonna try to do a lot longer of an episode in this one, and probably the next few, because I really need to start getting some new points of interest out. Yeah, that's by far my favorite song so far. It's like what it is giving you ribbons, and that's just tremendous. That's something that I really enjoy. So I think that's the first thing that we've got that actually gives us ribbons. I don't think there's anything in cooking that does, and I don't think there's an art project that does either. I'm not positive. I'll have to check when those are out of queue. So yeah, I'll just go ahead and get started on animals and things that need to be on based on a timer. And just kind of go back through and do everything like normal. But I do want to do a lot of extra decorating today. And maybe we'll see what that pagoda, the Japanese pagoda, is at. I'd like to see where that's at. And that could dictate really how long the episode goes, because I'm going to be doing a lot of decorating for that area. Wow, so the Hereford pigs, they should be done in this next run. 760,000. I'm going to leave that still. I just don't want to be putting out that type of money for just a little bonus. I definitely want to start saving money and getting a lot more, on average, having a lot more at the start of these episodes. Okay, so I am going to go to the Hereford pigs. I want to see what's going on with them. So they need to be fed. Oh, and they're still an hour 19. I'm glad I caught them early on, so that'll help out a lot. Alright, so there's some pretty big and nice crop that we've got going in this for this episode. Starting off with brand new, never been grown before crookneck pumpkins that are bringing in $12,000 a piece. So, and then right next to it is artichokes, which are going to pay off tremendously. So this is going to be a nice, this is going to be a very nice harvest out of every single thing that we have, and this on top of it. So all the corn, I think rye. No, it's not rye. It's I want to say it was barley. Maybe it is rye. One of the grains, that whole field is done. I mean, there's just so much. All of that new area, the new quest area that I started, where I did all the musical notes, that whole area is covered in crop right now too. So there is a lot of work to be done. I mean, we're already at 3 million. So we're just getting artichokes right now, and I mean, these two items alone, crookneck pumpkins and artichokes, are paying off tremendously. It's already got us over 3 million. We started at 1.7 million. These things are just incredible. And then what is that? I think those are chickpeas next to it. If I remember correctly, those are chickpeas. Yeah, they are. So they're at a level 9. And I think I did the rest chickpeas. I can't remember. No, it looks like something else is over there. Maybe an herb or something. So I'm pretty sure that's stevia, if I remember correctly. It is. So kind of a low level. I mean, it just got to a level 8. So this will be nice at least for leveling up. It's not the most profitable crop, but I mean, I need to get everything up to at least a level 20. Okay, so I'm gonna skip on the trees for now. I got a lot of crop to harvest, so let's go ahead and actually, matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and get gas before hitting that whole area. Pretty sure that would have drained the tanks. So a lot of cotton, a row of pink peppercorns, and then a whole bunch of sunflowers. And this area is going to be special too. So right now we're at 218 materials. So this is going to boost us pretty good. It's not going to be great, but there's really not a very effective way of doing any materials in this game yet. I mean, you could just spam the trees. I can't remember the name of those trees. You could just spam those trees. What are they called? The mulberry. You could just spam mulberry everywhere, but I don't know. There's something about trees at the moment that I just haven't really decided on yet. I mean, obviously I'm going to be using a lot of decorative trees to just decorate like the POIs and stuff. But at the same time too, when it comes to mass farming and harvesting, that's kind of the focal point right now. And I just don't know about doing. I don't know. It's something I gotta think about still. I've been pondering a lot about this game and really trying to figure my approach for the next few points of interest and what I actually do. I want them to be super decorative. So I think eventually I'm just gonna start to just phase out certain parts of land, and then maybe I'll keep the edges, the east and west part of the map, or something for quests. Any place that really doesn't have any sort of landscape or any sort of idea that would come along from it, that's where I want to do a lot of so I want to do, basically what it is I want to do decoratives that are going to be crop and harvestable, but I want them to do them around POIs, because I feel like those are going to make some of the biggest difference, especially I just have certain ideas for like other cultures and um, when I do areas for them, I kind of want to theme them in that manner. I want to theme them with the types of crops that would be in that region. So that's kind of the approach I'm going to take, but I'm also going to have to make sure that I keep up on all of this as well. So it's kind of like there's like a balance there that I'm trying to keep, and it's something that I really have been thinking about a lot, because the farm, I think it's about to encroach into the new phase of it being a lot to handle, and I think that I need to prep for that the best way possible. I get the feeling that what's to come, a lot of the crop and just everything, the way the game is going to be played, I feel like there's going to be so much to learn, and I think different things are going to kind of throw curveballs as well, just where you might have an idea of what you want to build, and then the game will kind of decide differently for you. A lot of these ideas have kind of my points of interest ideas, the different places that I've made have kind of just come by just natural, just playing the game, and I just got new ideas after another. And that's kind of the way I want to keep it, but that, I think I might have to at least try a little bit to plan, prep ahead, and make sure that I keep up on all these different things that are going on. Because this game really does have a lot to it. I mean, if you had like friends online playing, doing your farm with you, it would make a big difference. The fact that it is, for me, it is all single player, definitely makes a difference. And I think if you had some more support, maybe just harvesting or something like that, that you definitely could make some really big projects work. It's going to be interesting to see what I can do as a solo player. That's for sure, because that's the part where I'm like, how much can I really accomplish in this? These farms are massive. I haven't even seen them all yet, because I've never gotten to the last upgrade, the last land purchase. I've never done it before, so this is actually as far as I've ever gotten on a farm with the land and all that. This is the biggest property that I've actually owned. This area right here, this little quest area that I've been doing, is so big it almost takes up an entire gas can. I'm pretty sure it's got to get very close to taking up a whole gas can, or a gas tank, I should say, with a tractor. This is a lot of sunflowers, but I know the nut category is going to benefit. See, the nuts are only at 200. This should make a huge difference, and I got to do stuff like this more consistently. I've got the land to the north as well, so I think I'm definitely going to play off of that. And wow, yeah, I'm going to run out of gas before this is all up. Let's see if this fills it up. Very close. Ooh, I'm gonna get money trees while I'm here. I can never pass these things up. Okay. Yeah, I mean, this area is so big, and if I really do decide to go north with it as well, this is just going to be massive farming. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a lot of those trees and put them up north of this property here. Kind of make this the new quest and tree area for now until I come up with a new idea. But I actually don't have any ideas for this patch or the one north of it. So the money's looking good. It's not as great as I thought it was going to be, but I mean, I guess I haven't even gotten over to the grain yet. That's going to be at least $1 million, if not more, just sitting there. So I'm going to have to go over there and see what all that brings in before I really say. But we have gone from 1.7 million to just about 4.7 million, so up 3 million. And really a lot of that is just those special crops, those like the crookneck pumpkin, that just brings in so much money at a time. It's unbelievable. So it's pretty good so far. Just about, so we just got 3 million from everything that was there before. Now, so over here I did do habaneros, and they are harvestable, so I want to get this right now. Glad I saw this on the map. These are a brand new crop as well. And they bring in 4,000. Okay, I remember these. These had like the most, like the best profit margin, if I remember correctly. Let me look at this really quick. The habanero peppers, where are they at? Habaneros. 3 point, yeah, so it's almost, oh, no, it wasn't this one, but this one is good too. It's about 900 true profit. But there was another crop I can't remember. I know I planted it, a whole bunch of it somewhere. I'll see it whenever I head over there. That just has the best profit margin. Let me actually look. Yeah, the Cherokee tomatoes. Those ones are the best in profit margin, as far as I've seen. So yeah, a lot of this is probably going to have to move, actually. I maybe should not have tilled that. I don't know. At the moment, I'm just going to let it go. Okay, so I got red raspberries here. And that's going to be pretty good, too. I mean, these bring in almost 4K a piece, which is pretty nice for a berry, I would say. And they're just passing level 12, so it's going to be nice to have these leveled up, too. Ooh, I just got another idea on what to do on one of these already made POIs. I have an idea. I'm gonna have to go check it out, but I might actually implement it in this episode because I just really, really like the sound of this new idea I've got. It's gonna be, it's gonna make things a lot faster. Yeah, very nice. So we have here, they were Cherokee purple. Okay, I wanted to say purple, but I thought purple was first. Purple Cherokee tomato. So yeah, these ones are, where are they at? We're not in season for them, so they are right there. Yeah, so it's over 1,000 true profit. So it's 1.24 true profit. And I know like some of these might be like a bigger profit margin, like that one there, the graffiti cauliflower. But I think the reason why this one was so special was because of how low it is in cost. And I really like that. That's like a boosting crop. If you don't have a lot of money, Cherokee purple is one of the really nice low cost ones that'll give you a lot of money back. But just looking at that graffiti cauliflower, that's really nice. That's almost 3,000 in true profit. Broccoli's actually not good at all. 5,000 to 5.29 thousand. Wow. I'm gonna pay attention to that stuff a lot more. I don't want to rule out any crops though. I kind of want to get them all at least to like a level 20. I think if like even the crops that I never want to plant again would be left at a level 20, and I'd be fine with that. If they really don't bring in much profit, unless they have something to do with like a point of interest or something like that, then I'll add them in. But if they don't have anything to do with a point of interest, there's certain crops that I'm probably just going to phase out. Yeah, I knew this episode was going to be nice. It already is, and it's going to have I'm going to do a lot more moving things around as well, so do a little bit more of that. And that way newer points of interest can actually start to grow up a little bit and mature. I want to get certain areas a lot more decorative than what they are now. The town needs a lot of work still. I'm not finished with the town by any means. I just laid out what I took from the old marketplace. So There's still a lot of work to do on this current marketplace. A lot of decorations and stuff I want to add to it. I like it a lot at the moment, but there's a lot more that I want to add. Just needs a little bit more personality. Yeah, so I really went in on these purple tomatoes. It's already to a level 19. So I think, yeah, okay, so I'm gonna go gas up. Obviously, we're super low. Just went flying through gas. I have so much crop planted right now, it's unbelievable. I haven't even got to grain yet, so that's where I'm going next. And this is gonna be just more fields. So rye, okay, so rye is a good one. I know I like the profit margin on rye. We're in winter now, so I have to wait till spring to redo the corn maze. Pumpkins are summer, so I'll have to wait on those anyways. I love the way the fairground looks at nighttime. I got a lot of decorating to do over there too. I wish there was cars, and I think I said this in a previous episode, but I wish there was cars that could be placed down as decoratives. I think that would be really nice. I look at those parking spots that I made there, and I think it would be really cool if it was filled out with cars, or at least a few, just to kind of maybe cover all hours of the day, because it wouldn't be jam-packed full all the time. But I don't know. I really think prefab like that would be pretty cool. I'm really big on decorating, and there's certain games that I play where, like a craft survival building game or something like that, where you get to make your own base or your own house, and you get to decorate it. And I mean, so they have so many decorations. The main game that comes to my mind is Conan Exiles. And in that game, there is like actual lists of decorations that you can use to make your place just look more the part. And I really love that about any game, but I wish there was a lot more decorations in this game. But maybe with the map size and with how many ideas you can actually get away with, maybe the amount that they have is just right. There's just certain ones that I would definitely like to see. I think cars would be great. I think that would be a very nice start. I love that they added like fantasy. I think the fantasy part is cool. A little mystical with, you know, some of the fantasy trees, like the spore pods and stuff like that. I really like that. So those are nice. Those get me. Those decorations are some of the best in the game, I'd have to say. So I just do these by hand. I'm pretty good about getting this done now, where I'm not moving over into the pumpkin patch. So I think that's definitely worked out for me. So I mean, right now we're just passing over 8 million. So the corn maze is probably going to get us up to about, I would say 8.7. Like 8.7 million. It's gonna give us like 600,000 or 700,000. I can't remember the exact number. a pretty good amount, though. I really, really like the snowfall in this game. There's something about like the certain crops and the way they look when they have that layer. It's not the green grass, and instead it's just the white snow. It looks really, really good, especially at nighttime. This game is really, really soothing at nighttime. I love it. Yeah, I think we might be right around, exactly around where I said, maybe a little bit higher up, 8.8 million. Because there's still a good amount left. There's the rainbow. Always. I love it when it's thundering and raining in springtime in this game. It's really nice. Yeah, way past what I said. I called for 8.6 or 8.7 million. This is probably going to get us way higher than that. Yeah, this is still flourishing. It's such a nice... Okay, oh wow, farm level up. I like this game's graphics a lot. It's a really cartoony, but it also has a very real effect to it as well. I think it's something about the crop being actual, like, real life height. There's something about that that really adds. I'm gonna just go get gas. Well, I guess I could do... Let's see here. So, still got flowers. I think I'm just gonna get gas and redo corn. Get that back on its path. And then that way I can get back to all these other things that need to be done. There's a lot of work in this game now. It's really picking up in pace. So is okay, so we're corn, we're not in pumpkin. Pumpkin is summer and fall, okay. So I'm going to get the corn replanted at least. So we ended up at 9 million, which is actually really nice. So when it comes to the gems and the amount that I wanted to keep on hand, I'd actually noticed that the episode started at about 8 point, I think it was 8.8 thousand, and so it definitely dropped below it in the previous one. But now that it's kind of sitting around 10, I'm pleased with that, and I'll leave it there for a while. I'm not going to spend too much unnecessarily when if I don't have to. Just want to kind of recharge that up a little bit more too. So definitely going to be planting some peppercorns, and once I get onto the trees, I know there's going to be some trees that are going to bring in some gems. Some of the flowers bring in gems too, so those help out quite a bit. I think that's the best part of the flowers for me, is that they bring in alternate currencies, and I like that about the flowers. Speaking of them, I'm just going to go get them done right now. I keep forgetting about the watering. So I don't think the watering actually matters. I don't think it takes down time. I'm not positive on that. If anybody knows about the watering for the flowers, just let me know in comments, and I am interested to see if anyone's figured that out, because when you water the flowers, it doesn't show the time changing like it does crops. So I don't know if it's maybe a progressive lowering of the time. I'm not really positive on that yet, so if you do know, just please let me know in the comments. I'd like to figure that out once and for all. That's something that I've really have wondered about, because I stopped doing it. I stopped watering the flowers because it doesn't appear that it makes a difference. I've never really tested the time on the flowers to find out, but I wouldn't know how you would do that anyways. That would seem to be a bit complicated. So I've got so much work to do with these poor flowers. I really do. I've got to move them somewhere else. I don't know exactly where yet, but I definitely want to move them. And yeah, I want them in a better area. I think they should be in a better. Okay, cool. So I didn't see exactly what that one was, but a quest did just finish. I didn't get to see it. I wasn't paying attention to quests at that time. Maybe it was daffodils. I want to say it was the white daffodils. See, so these got us up about 1,000 in gems. That always helps out a lot. I'm gonna go to the house because I think those paintings or the music should be ready. I am gonna check up on the animals. I wanted them to just to top them off and see where they're at. And this expansion opened up an area, so I haven't really decided what I'm gonna do on that. You know, the area is open now. I don't want it to be that way. I do want them to be enclosed. It just looks more realistic. But I don't know what I'm going to do with that area. I really haven't decided yet. It's definitely going to be a change of pace. And it also makes me question where I might even end up leaving. If that house is going to remain there, my personal house. If that's going to stay there, if I'm going to move that and the animals. I really don't know what I'm going to do with that yet. I haven't decided. Okay, so the Hereford pigs, they're definitely not done, but they might be about 30 minutes, 40. Yeah, they're really moving slow. They should be done though. I'm gonna do a little bit of quest browsing here. So, got the new one, party candles, Hereford pigs. They will be done in the next 20. Yeah, they'll be done. In 50 minutes, that quest will be done. Jersey giant chickens. 20. Yeah, they'll be done too. So that'll open up. Ooh, no, that's gonna be closed. Yeah. They'll be done. So that one's done too. And then Holstein cows, I need to get them a patch of land somewhere. I'll have to decide on a place for them for that quest to get moving along a little bit faster. Lemon trees, I'll have to get a new home for them as well. So we got apple trees, 12 out of 100. Pink wisterias, they're moving along pretty smooth actually. Annabelle hydrangeas, I'm gonna have to get those, but I think I have a feeling that those are very expensive. Let's take a look at them. They're expensive, but they're not in ribbon, so I'll definitely get some of those. How many did that say? 30. So carbs, sea breams, California poppies, sugar cane. Okay, so I need an idea for that. I have an idea for that, and I need to get those going. Hampshire pigs again. What is happening here? Why is that not... That... Why? I'm so confused. What did that say? Hampshire pigs. Oh, okay. I thought it said the Hereford pigs. Okay, so Hampshire pigs need to be done too. We only have 2 of them, and what does that require? 40. So that's going to change things a little bit too. Mustard and jalapeno, that one is kind of staying. Oh, I can discard it. Yes, I'm getting rid of that. Because that one was way, way, way too expensive and didn't really give you much back. So black peppercorns and cereal alpacas, I can do this. This is a quest that I can't do for sure. But I'm gonna go ahead and get started on trees. I'm gonna kind of wait. I'm gonna wait a little bit on replanting at the moment. There's some other things that I want to get taken care of. I need to see the status of that new pagoda. I want to see where that's at. Because if that home is finished, I can at least finish that, start to decorate a little bit around the area. Some ideas that I have for that new point of interest. Okay, that's plenty. I'm gonna start moving these. Yeah, I'm just gonna start moving all these trees over. Gotta get some of these areas cleaned up a little bit and start to really figure out where a lot of this stuff is gonna go. Plus, I'd love to free up the fairgrounds The oasis needs to be moved as well. Still got a lot of work to do. Okay, that was 100, so... Okay, so it took that last one. So I'll just go all the way up. I'm going to go all the way to the wall. And then I'm going to put a POI somewhere over here. All the way to the back. That way if I do want to expand the crop area a little bit more, I can. So I'm going to lay out the black thorns. I'm going to separate it. Yeah, I'm going to separate everything. I like there to be the spacing. That way you can really see what you're working with. What trees you're working with. This just feels a lot better to have them separated. Forestry, so they didn't come all together, so I'm gonna have to retry. Let's see, where was I? So that's all good there. What did I miss out on? I'll have to recheck that when I'm over there. Okay, so it was the 9. So it only grabbed one of the 9, so that's all that was. I'm just gonna follow the spacing there just because it'll match up down at the end. That'll look really nice. I like having these things just in order. So then I do that. Okay, so I'll have to move them up and move them back down. There we go. So this is actually really nice, and it just gave me a new idea. Oh no, that idea. So what I was thinking is I was going to take trees and line them up in rows where you have the seasons. So you would have like spring, summer, fall, and winter. All the trees would be lined up, but that wouldn't work because some trees have 4 seasons. So it was an idea, but I'm just gonna leave it the way it is for now. I am gonna get a POI up here, though. I do need to have that for sure. I think I'll just set it in between here. POI. So a lot of POIs. I'm just gonna leave those trees for now. I need to get some other stuff taken care of. So I'm gonna go get fish, because I think fish are they're lacking a little bit. There's quests that need fish, so I need to get this done. I hate forgetting about certain things, but there's so much work to be done. It's very hard to get it all done efficiently, and to be able to do, I mean, all the different things that are needed. Okay, so we got 3 sea breams. Bream? I don't know how to say that. Bream or brem? Okay, so carp is coming along now, but not a lot. So 3 and 3 just to get started. Not much we can do about it. It's just going to be the way it is. Okay, so let me just take a look at the map here, see what I can do next. So there's still so many trees over here. I'm just going to keep moving them. There's so many trees. Okay. And this would be fine. I mean, it needs to be done. I'd love to have all this moved over. I'm glad those got paired together. That's pretty cool. I got some ideas for some of those items. It's going to take a long time to get to that, though. That's going to be on the other side of the map, way on the other side. Ooh, that makes it awkward. I'll just have to skip over that. Okay. So now it's just the cotton candy trees. With those, I don't know what I'm going to do with those yet. With this land right here, I haven't thought about that at all. So that's a decent amount of trees up here. I still need to get more, and I need to get maybe a spot set up for some quest stuff as well. So there's really not a lot of room once I get all these trees out here. There really isn't a ton of space anymore compared to this area for crop growing over here. And I don't even have a lot of trees of each kind either. I mean, I kind of just have 9 apiece. So that really is... that's making a big difference. Can't believe that, man. Always need more space in this game. There's always more space to do things. Let's go ahead and... we're not in fall. I thought we were be able to get those chestnuts. Okay, so... I'm going to leave this cropland down here because... I really need it. I need the space. I want to look right now. So we're in summer. So let's go ahead and start to take a close look at some of this crop. So the party candles are harvestable every 4 hours. And you can do 400 of them at a time. And they are 1,000 apiece. They give you gems. Sorry about that. They give you gems. 1 gem per harvestable every 4 hours every season. And yeah, that's not bad. So let's go ahead and see. The easiest place to get this is going to be to start over here, just like the music festival. I'm going to go ahead and get these party candles placed down. So it's going to be 400,000 gold per plant and harvest, but we are going to be getting back so it'll be 400 gems per harvest as well. So. And then with these being the way that they are, the way that the challenges are, is that we really need to grind to get this done. So I'm going to get all that I can. I'm going to go ahead and go get gas before I get too far ahead here. And really, it's actually quite nice to do this quest right now because we're sitting pretty good in currency, in actual money, and I need to reboost gems. So this is going to be a nice reboost for gems, alongside maybe some peppercorns or something of that nature. I need to get black peppercorns done in the quest, so maybe I could do that. Or just do the pink ones and get the maximum possible. So I don't know how much. 400 is going to take up probably about half of this, I would say. Wow, this is gonna, yeah, this is gonna take up more than half of this patch over here. This is gonna be a big operation. Oh, there it is. It just ended. 400 to 400, okay. So I'm gonna take these because my OCD, I gotta get rid of these. That's not a big deal. Just like I like to even them up. Okay, so just by the crop that we have available, so chard would be excellent, but I need to think about reboosting some gems into our operation. Black peppercorns, they only give 1 apiece, man. They're just really not that worth it. But it's a part of a quest, so I'm just going to go ahead and get these taken care of. I want to see how much the quest is wanting, though. So that way I don't go over, because they just don't really seem like they're worth it. 230, so that might be able, I might be able to get 230 in the rest of this. So it'll bring in 230 gems. I mean, that's not a big deal. It's okay. It just adds a little bit. It's not a big deal. Okay, so I'm at 210, pretty close. 219, 228, and what do we got? 237. So I'll stop there. Let's go ahead and do some Swiss chard. Super expensive, but I wanna get stuff like this going. Needed to level up, it's just going to get more and more valuable. I'll spend down to about 7 million. Once I get to 7 million, I'm going to stop. Okay, let's see, let's get some ones with value. Pineapple's not bad for value, actually. Close to 2k per. Throw some pineapples in here. It's random, but who cares? Just trying to get boosted income and stuff like that right now, so I'm gonna make my goal. I don't want to go below $5 million, and I don't want to go below 10,000 gems, so I'm gonna try to keep that at the end of the episode. Hopefully it works out. I still got a lot of crop to place down, but we should be fine. Still got a lot of other stuff to do too. So so there's a ton of trees that need to be harvested. It is summer. I'm gonna just try to grab these before the season's up. Cool. So that's all the trees. I'm gonna go do the grain field because that's gonna be. Oh, we got pumpkins though. Hold on, real quick. Get pumpkins. Replant these. Yeah, definitely gas up before grain. Barley. An expensive one. I'm gonna stray away from that one. Let's get some white sorghum. It's low level. Perfect. So just before the season's up. We've got a couple more areas to fill for crop. Sitting at about 6.15 million, somewhere around there. Yeah, probably like, yeah, 6 point. Yeah, so just over 6 million, and still have some areas. Got this big area, these 2, 3 kind of strips here. So I'm going to try to be strategic about what I am planting down here, because I don't want to go too crazy with those. So I'm going to wait till summer changes. I'm going to go do some market work. Cool, so we were able to sell at the clothing store. That's nice. It's been a while since I've been able to actually sell there. Too long, way too long. I'm gonna hold off on the fish. They're only at 111. Just gonna wait for them real quick. I do produce a couple more times. Yeah, no, just the one time is good. Get all these ribbons again, make my wraparound. Okay, cool. So we got the new season. I want to just go ahead and see. Well, actually, I got to get the Hereford pigs fed. Okay, so 40 minutes left on them. Let's see what we've got going on this season. So sugar cane has popped up. It obviously needs to be done. I have an idea for it in a POI sense. For now, I'm just going to be planting it just as is. So let's see how much we need of these. 120. That's actually not bad. I'm just gonna go ahead and do the 120 here. Okay. So we got 90 there so far. I'll just finish out another row. Okay, so from here, white peppercorns bring in 5. That's not bad. I wonder where the pink ones are at, what seasons they're in. Winter, we could wait. I'm gonna do here's what I'm gonna do. I'll get white peppercorns here, and then on the other rows over there I'll do pink peppercorns. I'll just get 2 rows of this. I want to get some more materials. Was really nice, so I want to continue to keep doing cotton as much as I can, wherever I can. I just want to attempt to get a little bit more materials going through and be able to sell there a little bit more often. Try to make it a focal point. Okay. Oof. So, ran into a bit of an issue there. Ran out of fish. So I will... get some of these odd end fish over here. Gotta head back to the ocean, grab whatever I can there. Gotta continue those sushi meals. So not a lot. Hopefully it gets us taken care of, though, for those 2 meals. Oof, it only gave us the 1. So I need 20 fish to complete. Oh, that's too bad. It is what it is. It happens. I mean, these resources. The fish is not operating the way it used to. We're not getting as much. So I might have to. I don't want to reconsider the ocean, but I might have to get these fish down somewhere else to maximize their potential. I'm pretty sure they need to be separated. So that's a whole nother project on its own. So actually here we can go ahead and get rid of all of the Jersey Giants because they are completed in that quest. Wish I would have done that before I fed them. Okay, so they're completed. Hereford pigs, Holstein cows, lemon trees, Annabelle hydrangeas, sugarcane's good, Hampshire pigs, still need some of those. Bicentennial is hydrangeas only. Together forever. Surrey alpaca, black peppercorns. I think I'm gonna get rid of that one as well. Oh, you can't discard it. Okay. Makes sense. Alrighty. Okay, so chestnuts are available. I want to grab these as often as I can, because I did get every single tree possible. I think it's 25 that I was allowed to have, and I just went ahead and got them all, and why not bring in the extra gems? Okay, let's see. Beehives. I definitely need to go get the beehives done. I think I just got a new idea for the area north of here. But yes, I definitely did get an idea for that piece right there. I don't think I've ever really thought of anything for that before. I have a pretty good idea for that. That's going to be a special little area. It's going to take a long time to get through these POIs, though. I keep looking, you know, even just buying those 2 properties in the last episode set us back so much in gems. Barely gave us any space to work with either. I mean, that new area that is next east of the animals, I just don't know what to do with it. It's kind of got some mounds and stuff. Maybe I could turn it into... I don't know. I was looking around that area to try to see if I can come up with something, and I haven't really yet at all. So, I'm still kind of waiting on that just to see what I can get done. That area really kind of threw me off a little bit because it didn't really open up any ideas. It's just kind of a weird one here. Let's take a look at it. It just doesn't really do it for me. There's not much here. The mounds just kind of throw me off a little bit. I'll have to wait and see. I don't think I'm gonna really have much to do with this area. I'll have to figure something out because I really don't have any ideas for that at the moment. The new birthday candle quest is actually really cool. You can see it in the distance there. That's got to be, I think, the coolest one I've seen so far. That one and the fireworks. But the fact that those ones light up in the nighttime like that, I want to go get a look at this. That's gorgeous. Man, look at how cool that is. I really, really like that. That's the coolest one so far. That's awesome. I'm waiting a little bit for December, for winter to come up. There's something I want to do for December. I want to get some pink peppercorns up, and there's not a lot more I can really do. I wanted so badly to get POIs started, and I don't have the funds to do it. If I'm gonna stick to my rule of keeping a certain amount of money and gems in the bank at all times, then I just can't do much more in this episode as much as I want to. I am gonna go get some trees though, because this does bring in extra money. A little bit extra money, not a lot. Those are so cool. I do like those. I have a pretty cool idea for that. For the spore stuff, fantasy stuff a little bit. Got some ideas for that. I don't know. This game is just too cool. They did really put in some really nice content in this game. I've got a simple little patch over here. I'm gonna lay down some stuff. I don't know. Red pine. That's definitely something I want to do. Graffiti cauliflower. Don't really have the money for it right now, though. Let's do something affordable. Let's go down here. Black currants. I'm gonna go ahead and get black currants. They're brand new. I'm gonna go sell some of the pink, get some of the pink ribbons again through the honey. Since we just did beehives, we got a little bit extra. Not a lot though. I know those cotton candy trees and beehives need to be manipulated as much as possible. Cool. I'm really glad that the fairgrounds now are left alone from all those trees. I didn't want that area to be that way. It's been so long since I've done some of these crop, my gosh. Beans. Aloe vera. Wow, the parasol mushrooms. It's been such a long time since I've done these. Turnips. Zucchini even, my gosh. Eggplant. Let's do eggplant. It takes a day, but who cares? Let me do some chives. It'll bring in a little bit more gems and it doesn't cost a ton of money. So I'm just gonna try on the ocean one more time, see what I can get from this. Okay, so it definitely gave us enough. I just wanted to get enough to get the rest of that sushi meal started. Just gonna do little touch-ups, not gonna spend too much money. Very cool. Yeah, I wanted to get this sushi meal going just so that way it can be ready. So that's gonna do it for this episode. Unfortunately, you know, just the cost of things. What's really nice is that the amount of money is actually starting to stay up, and gems is starting to stay up too. So I want to just hold to those rules. I feel like that's going to be a safe thing to do. Instead of running down to where you have none, you can't use any, there will always be this buffer zone there. So it's something that I want to just keep up on. It's gonna in that case make the episode a little bit shorter than I wanted to, but there's really not much else I could do. I needed to get the trees moved, and I did get that accomplished. But really, a lot of the stuff next is that pagoda is going to be done, the house is going to be completed, and then I can start decorating that new Japanese POI. So that's kind of what I'm going to be working on in the next episode. And I'm going to be staying up more privately off of the episodes. I'm going to be doing the Happy Farmiversary quest. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Please stay tuned, and I will see you in the next one.